it working? Cool. All right. What's good, Gene? I'm still trying to get it posted on everything. I was gonna do a review for Fortnite's, but that chapter, nothing really happened. So I was like, I'm gonna just stream instead. How have I been? How's life, work, etc.? I mean, everything's been pretty good for me so far. I mean, the I guess the most annoying thing recently has been like a new landlord bought the place I live in, so like they keep changing a bunch of stuff and they like tore down our garage. So that's kind of annoying. Work's been fine though. Everything's been like pretty good. How about you? I know you're probably deep into the, or not deep, but like, isn't it like close to the first like major test of the school year? I want to say, or maybe the schools up there are different. I know around here, like, I think they're close to like their first like exam. Ichika with Blackbeard abilities, she really claps Yami. Is that how that thing works? She can she really pull in people? That's what I was seeing like people say, and I seen like a panel, but I wasn't for sure. I was not for sure. It sucks too because like I'm one of like those people that don't want to say that she claps Yami, but she really might actually just clap Yami. She really might actually just do Yami kind of dirty. Yami has Mana Zone though, so I don't know. That's like a whole ability she just does not have. Yeah, midterms are in like a few weeks. I've had some time here and there to draw and make my story. I think that's pretty good. That's good. That's good. You say yeah, she was pulling Asta in and he had to use the Demon Destroyer to save her. Okay, so that's what that's what I was seeing then. Cause I was like confused because of the only spoilers that I seen, I was like, what is this like weird like interaction was going on? Cause I haven't seen like any text at all. I've seen like no text spoilers. Dining stocks on the rise. Oh, what's good, Rax? Rax, you should be worried, bro. You should actually be worried. Cause I got something for you tomorrow. So that's all I'm gonna say on that one. Oh, I never posted it to Twitter. I guess I should just post it on YouTube. I kind of, Rax, I'm not gonna lie though, I don't really like how they just made them all holy knights though. I didn't really care for it. It was just too fast. It was like, bam, you guys are holy knights. Like, and it's like maybe like one of them, maybe Donnie, like maybe Donnie. Not gonna lie, maybe just him. But like Annie legit didn't do anything. She actually did not do anything. Seems RTO didn't like the spoilers. What didn't he like about it? I didn't really see a problem with the spoilers. I know everybody keeps saying that one dude is Heath, and I'm just like, that bet not be Heath. There's just no reason for that to be Heath. You see, so did Lucius figure out Asta was alive, or is Paladin Lily here just because the audience can suffer? It's where I would actually like it a lot if Lucius still knew that Asta was alive, and then he sent this to like double tap to like make sure he was dead, because like as it stands, it just seems kind of lazy that like he just assumes that Asta is like dead despite not seeing his body. But if he like sensed he was there or something or knew he was there and then just like sent her over, I would like that so much more. So hopefully they did figure out he was alive. Yami isn't the clan. Isn't the Yami clan wanted to sacrifice Ichika? That's why Sukihiro killed them. I'm not. See, I don't know. I kind of think it's a misunderstanding because, like, as we see, like Ichika was like in that moment, Ryu was holding her and she kind of wasn't all the way there. So it's one of those ones where, like, I think she's just seeing everything wrong. I think she's seeing everything wrong. This is true. Loxus is in the mud. The only thing he got is his freaking lacrima ripped out of him. That's all he has going on for him. That's all he has going on for him right now. Hello, Sky, and goodbye. Thanks for stopping by for like 2 seconds. Hope everything is going well. Yeah, everything's going good with me so far. I don't have anything I can really complain about. My birthday's on the one Friday. I think it's on Friday. Let me double check. Yeah, it's on Friday. Yep, this Friday. So that's like the only thing I'm looking for. Well, not the only thing, but that's one of the things I'm looking forward to, I guess. Quan prepared to be wrecked in Pokemon in a few months. Rex, you will actually just never beat me in Pokemon. Like ever. You will never beat me in Pokemon. With the Land of the Sun has some space time connection that will play a role in why Asta got sent to Wano. Yeah, with that black water or dark water, I'm wondering what that's all about. Because it's definitely because they even said that it leads to the underworld or something like or something along those lines. Said Lox is low dips. Oh, what's good, Jason? Quan main steel types. Steel types are dope. Not gonna lie. How are you enjoying the Bleach Thousand Year Blood Walk in the anime? I think it looks amazing. So far, I don't really have much to complain about. I think it's really weird how people are already kind of complaining about how things look. When in terms of animation quality, it looks great. I will say, like, if I have to nitpick, like if you want me to nitpick, I think like how good the animation looks, it makes a lot of things look like a lot. Cause like when that one guy transformed, I forget his exact name, but the uh the the jail guy. I truly did think that it looked better in the manga, but that's just kind of a Kubo art thing. And most things in the manga, in my opinion, tend to look better than the anime, depending on the author. The fights are stiff. I mean, a little bit, maybe a little bit. I think it's more of a right now thing. I definitely think they're going to get better though. Fairy Tail fans when their favorite fight has no light speed feats until 100 years quest and gets blitzed by Elvark Noel. Don't let the Fairy Tail fans hear you say that. They'll get really mad. They'll get really, really mad. Like the Fairy Tail light speed scaling has been in shambles ever since then. Ever since Haku came into the picture and just uprooted everything, they have been in complete shambles. Paladin Morgan. Oh my gosh, no, Morgan's not. See, this whole agenda of Alan, of freaking Ala, of what is it, Alan and Morgan being Paladins. I don't think so. I really don't. There's no reason to bring these guys back, especially Morgan. Like, how would Lucius even know about Morgan? He has no reason to even know anything about Morgan, know who he is, know he even existed, know he even was a person. I don't think the Morgan one is gonna happen. I really don't. I really don't. Quan ignoring Haku's context of the common fairy tale hater. I don't even hate fairy tale, but I mean, Haku. Actually, you're the one ignoring his actual context because you always neglect the fact that Haku talks in third person. So when he's talking about the white tiger dragon moves at the speed of light, he's clearly referring to himself. He's referring to himself. Atlas, bro, Atlas. I've brought that up so many times. Rax likes to bring Rax likes to bring up how Mereoleona's fire didn't even melt snow when she was fighting the ancient demon, but Natsu's fire didn't even burn a table next to him, bro. Japanese text. We're not. No, 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 no. We're not translating Japanese text with your Japanese quotes and all of that. We're going by what the manga actually. Actually, is that volume out yet? Is the official English out for it? Because if the official English is out for it, we're just gonna go off of whatever that thing says. Because I know the one that like we're looking at is technically a fan translation, right? But if the official English is out, then I'll just go off of that. Do you think Ryuzen will get off screened by Sister Lit? No, definitely not. He's a 100% going to show that fight. He's 100% going to show that fight. 100%. Or maybe Asta might be able to handle it now. Now that he's in like a better headspace. Because if you think about it, he had just fought against Lucius, and he also wasn't. He was kind of stunned from everything that like just happened. Quan failing to take. I mean, no, I didn't. I don't. My college didn't even offer any Japanese. That wasn't even a choice. What do you think? Why did Meliodas call Percy and others? Have you seen the chapter yet, Andre? If you haven't seen it yet, I won't. I mean, I'm going to be talking about it on here. So I mean, if you don't want to get spoiled about what actually happens, because the actual chapter is out. So if you don't want to get spoiled, this is your moment. If we go by the official English scans and not Japanese, then Alderaan is 10 times stronger than it's 10 times stronger since the dub has his health at 1 billion instead of 100 million. Okay, I don't see what the problem with that even is. Let me see. Latest season 0 chapter was peak. I only seen the spoilers. I haven't actually read the chapter yet. I only saw the spoilers for it. Didn't Shiki actually beat Ziggy for once? Wait, the new one? Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, so like the one. What chapter is this? Hold on. I actually can pull it up for you. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I can pull it up. I think it's 83, chapter 83, I want to say. Yeah, it is 83. The current chapter. Honestly, the whole reason I'm not doing a review on it is because there's not a lot to talk about in it. Let me see. Yeah, this one. Have you seen the chapter 83 yet? This chapter? Really nothing happened. Like it was a pretty like mid chapter, especially coming off the heels of last week of another chapter with nothing happened. Appreciate you, Yami, for sniping these messages. Goodness gracious, bro. Thank you. Wait, who's the other guy next to Lily? Not Heath, but the other guy. It's not Heath. Not Heath. But I don't know. Some people were saying Rady. Some people were saying Ravici. I don't know. It could be just some random generic guy for real, for real. What the author wrote over what people changed and translated. But Rags, we would have to have the same energy for every single writing. We wouldn't be able to take anything as it stands if we're just like throwing out freaking what the actual officials are writing down. I mean, I guess that makes EDF not to a billion times base not to and ungodly faster than light. Except Haku just introducing light speed into the verse for the first time. It's Ravici. I don't think so, because then it's like, I mean, Ravici would actually be an OD paladin for real, for real. He would actually be kind of crazy, like some type of like chains, like paladin chains plus whatever other magic he'd probably get. I guess the flashback does explain why dark magic is arcane. Yeah, it actually does. It really actually does. It also kind of explains why it's can connect to the underworld with that dark water. I hate Fairy Tail and I keep denying it. I don't hate Fairy Tail. I really don't. Jason, you gotta think about it. I do the exact same thing to Broku when Broku starts talking about how there are planetary like Black Clover characters. I do the same exact thing. I do the same thing. The official data book says Bankai Ichigo is lightning speed against Byakuya, so my Go Gil Thunder class of lots said Ichigo. I don't know if I can get on that train. Do I think Meliodas will train Percival by himself, or would it be the other 4 9? So I don't think Meliodas is actually going to train anybody, to be honest with you. He might do like some basic sword training with Percival, maybe, but I don't really think he's going to train him because, like, if you see with Tristan, like Tristan doesn't really know how to use his ability, and he doesn't appear to know any moves that Meliodas knows, all like that. So, like, part of me thinks Meliodas is actually a bad teacher. I think Meliodas will give them to other people who are better at teaching than say he is. And like, I don't have much to base this off of outside of like, Meliodas just seems like he'd be a bad teacher. So maybe like Donnie can go train with like, I don't know, Hauser or something, and like give Annie to Dreyfus or something. Like I'm not for sure how the breakdowns would go. I guess like Annie to Dreyfus makes sense since he's like the like sword instructor, and then obviously you can leave Nanson's with freaking Hindi. That makes so much sense. Quan play Days. I don't know what Days. You talking about Days Gone? Honestly, if Ichika was in the Clover Kingdom, she would probably be Marileona to Yami's Fuegoleon acting as a replacement captain. I could totally see that. Except that's like, of course, if she was there, because like where she is now, I can't see her possibly ever wanting to leave Ryu for like whatever reason. Speaking of which, Ichika versus Marileona, I would love to see that. It's one in ones, bro. Where like I really think Marileona would box her up. Because I think Asta just has a really hard time against her because Asta can't fight. Like, not saying like Asta's like weak, but like Asta doesn't have a lot of like technical skill. Like he is not a fighter. Like I mean, obviously Asta can win fights, but really Anti Magic has carried him a lot more than we actually notice. It really has. Days on Steam. I haven't heard of that game before. But yeah, I think Marilyn would just box her up. I think Marilyn would just box her up completely. We're actually talking about this voodoo doll, bro. Like, come on, dude. Come on. No. I somehow want Tristan to visit the demon realm so Zeldris can help him control his demonic power, but I can only hope. Bro, I'm saying that this Zeldris training Tristan is the only thing that I really want to. Like, I really, really want that to happen. It makes too much sense. It makes entirely too much sense. Next week, will we be slandering either the Paladin or the Ryus in 7? Honestly, the Ryus in 7 have no reason to be here. Like, outside of Ichika, I mean, maybe they can show up late, but it's 3 and 3. So, like, ideally, I would assume Asta, Ryu, and Ichigo would just beat these 3 Paladins. Like, that's what I would assume. Like, I wouldn't assume that they would need help to jump them. Like, maybe Ichigo, like, mid diff one of those side ones. Ryu low diffs one of them completely, and then Asta has his, like, mid high diff against uh Sister Lily, I think. What's going on, Tyler? Oh, it's pronounced Daisy. If it's pronounced Daisy, why was she spelling it all at once? That's how his magic works. There's multiple. Oh, you're talking about Rax. Favorite captain in Bleach? Mine is either Byakuya or Kenpachi. In Bleach, I know this is like a not popular answer because everybody always reacts the same way. But in Bleach, it's either Soifone or Byakuya. I know a lot of people hate Soifone because he's kind of a jerk. And like, there was that moment against Baragon where she was like not trying to work with oh, I forget that guy's name. I forget the big keto guy's name. I really do. But like, Soiflin is hype because her ability was so cool to me. Like, oh, if I stab you in the spot twice, then you just insta die. That's like mad hype. Using 7 already better than the Spirit Guardians. I wouldn't even say that yet. For real, I wouldn't even say that yet. Like, because the Ichiko would just be the equivalent to Gaja, and the rest of them have not proven anything at all. Soy Phone, she's the most annoying character I ever see. Everybody always says that. I think she's so funny. And she's like an assassin, like that, like part of like the like ninja corps or whatever. She's dope. So why did the paladins arrive to kill Asa again? That's what I would like. That's what I'm assuming. Like I would assume that like they found out he was still alive, so they're going to finish him off. What games am I playing these days? So I actually just started like 2 days ago the Trails of Cold Steel series. Someone I was informed that it was similar to Persona. They lied. I don't really think it's similar to Persona at all, to be honest with you. Like outside of them both being JRPGs, they're not really that similar. So I've been playing that lately. I'm only in chapter 2 though. Soifone, Quanlang Soifone is the most shows how cap he is in his natural status. I said Soifone or Byakuya. It's not like I just said Soifone top bleach captain ever. I mean, her power is cool, and then she has a giant missile that's like a huge explosion. It's like, come on now, Rax, you like giant explosions. Did you know Quan is canonically wearing a fundoshi right now? I don't know what that is. Do I like golf? No, I don't. I'm actually really bad at golf. I was on the golf team in high school. I was terrible. I was really bad. So from that moment on, I do not like golf. You played the Trails of Cold Steel series. Is it good? Because I'm just playing the very first one, and like so far, it's cool. Like I'm really enjoying it. Like so far, it's not quite Persona. I went into it not with the expectations of getting another Persona, but like I just tried to stay like neutral. Like okay, this is gonna be another JRPG, and so far I've been pretty pleased. The last two chapters of Four Nights have been kind of man. I know, bro. It's like two transition chapters back to back is kind of really rough, especially like transition where it didn't nothing happen at all. Like the one they're just walking around, and then the other one they get knighted. It's like, bro, nothing happened in this chapter. So if one ability gets negated by anyone with more Reatsu than her, I mean that's kind of anybody in Bleach though. Like anybody in Bleach's ability can get negated if you have more Reatsu than the other guy. I hope Gila would train Annie. That could be hype, honestly. Gila train Annie. But see, there'd be some disconnect there. I guess they kind of fight similar since they both have like that fencing type style or like a rapier. That could be hype. But then Gilly has that demon power, so I don't know. Juan's mad. Escanor can't even get past Wendy. What are you talking about? Wendy's barely light speed, bro. Barely light speed. The only thing that's similar is the protagonist being able to date a girl of your choosing. That's the only thing I see as similar. I didn't even know that was even in there because it does because the whole social link system doesn't seem like the confidant system at all. I didn't even know that. You can't just have 30 chapters of fighting in one transition chapter and then fight again. I mean, that's true, Sir Hawk. That really is true. And I agree with that. You can't have a lot of fighting and then only have one transition chapter. But like last transition chapter, I like this one. I liked chapter 82 a lot more than 83, just because like it showed a lot of different like perspectives and where everybody is and what they were doing. Where chapter 83, it just had the four knights in the throne room, and like for like 18 pages, they're just like sad about them potentially having to leave Percival when they actually didn't. So like this transition chapter just it didn't move the. It's like the actual plot didn't move at all. It did not move at all. It took forever to get the four knights together. I mean, this is nothing compared to how long it took the seven deadly sins to all get together. Wild over Percy? Facts. I got wild over everybody in like four knights right now, except for like Lancelot and Arthur and like the seven deadly sins. Like Wild. This is a hot take. Wild would have clapped Chaos Malascula Gallon. He would have clapped. He would have clapped. What do I think of? Wait, so what do you think the other four knights would do? For example, Gawain. Gawain's probably the most interesting one you could have said there, because I'm not really for sure about Gawain, because she just like I don't know, because the last time we seen her, she was still in her smaller form, so I don't know if she's going to be back in like her regular. Actually, I don't know which form would be her normal form. I'm assuming the next time we see her, she's probably going to be like huge again, and then we'll probably get her sent somewhere with Percival. I imagine her and Percival are gonna go somewhere together. Lancelot, or not Lancelot, Tristan's probably going to continue training, and then Lancelot, who knows, he might go on like his own individual mission. I kind of feel like they're all going to get split up, like they're going to get sent to different places. Jason Tonkaichi's a bum. He's an actual bum. He is a bum. Have I seen the CG in Chainsaw Man? It's so good, bro. Chainsaw Man's been looking like amazing. The anime, at least. I was like, I'm not. The manga's cool for Chainsaw Man. I wasn't like as big as a cult fan as some of the other people are that enjoy it, but so far the anime is looking really good. I'm actually surprised how well it's being received because I thought that like how dingy is would get on the internet's nerves. Like I thought the internet would kind of hate it, but say that no one else just saw the ghost that walks behind Quan. You felt something look to the side. It's not a ghost. It's a cat. There's a cat in here. It's not a ghost. The trailer Cold Steel games are good and a lot of fun. The best part of the trails, the Cold Steel games, is the storytelling and the character are phenomenal. Yeah, so far, and that's why I'm kind of enjoying it. It's because like the story is really interesting, like how they're setting up the world. I will say the one guy though, Machias, he's really annoying. The guy like hates nobles. He's so annoying. I don't know if he ever gets good. Interesting question. Rank the captain in Bleach in terms of who's the strongest at the start of the Thousand Year Blood War, excluding Yamato and include Ichigo. Oh, that'll be fun. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up a thing so you guys can see this. I already know I'm probably gonna get destroyed for it, but actually, is there just a tier list maker for this? I feel like there should be. If there is, we can just do this together, like on stream. Okay. Can I edit this one? I want one that I can edit. Wait, this it's supposed to be at the start of the Thousand Year Blood War. This one have everybody? I think it does. Okay, let me switch the screen. I'll answer what's my thought on Theotis and what I think she's gonna do for the plot. I don't know. She's really interesting because I know there's some people that don't think she's the reincarnation of Derriere, but I personally still do. Just because they look really similar, I think she's gonna have some type of. I kind of hope she has more significance than say like Vivian did, being the like court mage. I definitely think she's gonna somehow connect back to like demons and something with her being with like how I think she is the reincarnation of Derriere. But that's still just like a theory, though. It's not like 100% confirmed or anything. Let me see. There we go. Whoops. And then I'll throw myself way up there. That kind of works. Okay. This is going to be all the Bleach captains. I guess the tiers are kind of irrelevant, to be honest with you. Maybe I shouldn't have did a tier list maker. Maybe I should have just did it normal. I guess it'll be fine. Obviously, Kenpachi's probably like one of the strongest ones. Soy Phone realistically is probably like lower. Maybe Unohana's like, well, no, she's at the start, she's stronger for sure. Maybe she's like down here. Ukitake is weird. He's weird because, like, is he stronger than Kenpachi at the start? I'm not for sure, to be honest with you. I'm really not. Mm, I'm not for sure. This is a hot take. I think Toshiro's like one of the weaker guys in general. I think he's really weak. Mayuri, probably right there. Shinsui, probably the strongest. Probably. Hmm. Pro- maybe. I think this dude's name is Kinsei. I think he's supposed to be strong, but he's kind of a bum though. Might just move Toshiro down for real, for real. This is supposed to be strong, but he's kind of a bum. Yet you put him. I don't know who you're talking about, Jason. I don't know. This is feeling weird right now, though. Not gonna lie. This dude, Komamura, is actually a bum. He might actually just be weaker than Toshiro for real, for real. Like, this dude's so trash. Rank the commandments, please, including Mal. Oh, Mel and Mal. I might do them next. I don't know. Oh yeah, Byakuya. I was Byakuya's up here, bro. I'm one of those people where like I low key think Byakuya is stronger than Kenpachi at the beginning. I know that that's like our super controversial take, but I really think Byakuya. Like I think if they fought 1-on-1, I think Byakuya would actually win at the beginning at least. Um, Rose is the captain. Yeah, Rose is the captain at the beginning. He's kind of whack too, for real, for real. He's also kind of a bum. If I put him below Soifon, that might just be biased though. But he doesn't do anything. Like he really does not do anything though. So yeah, Toshiro is a huge dauber captain, but I think it's because he's the least experienced and his Bankai wasn't complete. I mean, that's true. He is the youngest. Like it's not like obviously all these other guys are way older. They've had way more time to like learn how to use their abilities. All that, and I still think he's over Komamura. Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave Rose under Soifon. If somebody gives me a reason why Rose is above Soifon, I'll listen. But Shinji's the captain right now too. Actually, I think Shinji's like he's up here for real, for real. Like low key, I want to have him as the strongest, but because his Bankai is broken, it's absolutely broken. He's not even allowed to use it. I guess like if he's allowed to use his Bankai, then he's like at the very top. He's at like the absolute top. But if he's not allowed to use it, then he's probably like down here. Like, he's probably like right here for real, for real. Tyler, is that your favorite like class people in order, or is I was saying because Eustace is also like one of my favorite characters. I don't know why. I don't really have much of a reason. He just like is. Is this all in 1, 2, 5, 10, 12? I'm missing one. Who else is a captain right now? Or oh, Love. Love was also a captain. Love's also a bum. Like he's really a bum. Oh wait, I forgot. They can they can holify. They're super above soy phone because they can straight holify. I forgot about that. I think Love's under Rose though, and then Kentei's above both of them. I might space this out more to be honest with you. Like maybe go something like this. Like this might be more accurate. This might be like way more accurate. Toshiro beat Espada 3 until Wonder Wife saved her, and Espada 4 easily killed Bankai Hollow Mask Ichigo. I mean, he didn't really beat Holly Bell though, because she was still fine. She broke out. She broke out and then Aizen had to finish her off. Shinji Bankai is so broken that he's afraid to use it. Facts. I think this is it though. I think this is my ranking on the very beginning of the 1,000-year Blood War strength, excluding Yamamoto. If I had to put Ichigo somewhere, I'd probably put him like right where Byakuya is. Like right where Byakuya is, that's where Ichigo would realistically be. Oh, you just love everyone in class 7. So does Machias actually get better then, or does he stay like annoying the entire time? Because I'm in the chapter with him and Usis, and like he's still really annoying at the moment. Wonder Why's broke her out. She herself was out of combat. Now please do the commandments. I've already done the commandments though in my other tier list. Hold on, let me see if I can pull that one up for you. Because I've already done them. I guess I could do one with just them. I should probably type in 7 of the sins. Wait, it's just. Does it have the 10 commandments in it? See Zeldris. This list is mad random. Just some random people in here. What is this list? They got Grey Road, Galland, Droll, Esterosa, Derriere. This one don't even got everybody. They don't even got Monspeed on here or nothing. This list is mad random. Like, they got fraudulent. Is Monspeed on here? I really don't see him. I don't think he's on here. So don't got everybody either. I'm not trying to make my own. I wish I could find that one that I did make. I could just use that one. Oh, this one probably has everybody on it. Let me see. Maybe it doesn't. Let's see. Melascula, Fraudrin, Grey Road, Gallon, Derriere, Estros, Eldritch, Droll, Monspeed. I feel like we're missing somebody. What are we missing? I think their heads are all cut off. This one's kind of whack. I wish I could find the one I made though. I'm probably never gonna find that one though. No, I wouldn't say all that. Okay, Eustace and my kid's relationship get better over time. That's all I'll say. And you know what? I appreciate that. That's all I needed. I just needed to know because it just seemed like it was so bad. And my kids was like so annoying about it too. Like it was always, I hate nobles. This nobles are the worst. This when Eustace didn't even say anything to him. This looks like it has all of them. Gallon, Monspeed. Oh, it doesn't have the old Esterosa. It only has new Esterosa. I'm gonna just pull up my tier list because my opinions have not changed on it. Let me see if I can find my old one. If I can find my old one, I'll just use that. I just remember I have a whole another tab for this. Yeah, I could have just, I don't know. I got a whole another tab. Where's mine at though? I will say I love how Kubo gave Rose and Kensei time to shine, but I know, bro, they were so mid. They were so mid. Like I was expecting like a lot more from them. Yeah, here it is. I found it. My old one. Whoops. There we go. This is my old one. So basically, like at the bottom, like Grey Road would be the weakest because Grey Road actually is not that strong. It's really just all Grey Road's commandment, and then Fraudulent's probably a little bit higher than Grey Road, and then Gallon, and then probably like Malaskila, Gloxina, Derriere, Monspe, and then Droll. It's actually funny because like combat class wise, this is the actual order. I know combat classes and everything, but like I have no reason to believe that anybody lower than the previous person would beat them. Like Droll just out defenses all these people lower than him, and he could probably deal with Derriere before her combo counter gets really high. So I think this is a good spot for him. And then Esterosa obviously would be stronger than all of these guys, and then Zeldris would be at the very very top. Eustace could have been the main character with how good he is. Okay, I'm actually really hyped for that. Then I'm really hyped for that because like as soon as I seen him, like as soon as he started talking about, oh, this character's kind of lit. He seemed like a dope character, like from like immediately. Jason, it ain't no ghost around here. I don't know why you keep saying that. Keep talking about this ghost. You know, one of the things I don't like about Thousand Year Blood War arc being the last arc means we don't get enough time with the visors as captains. I know we don't really get to see them like interact with people or do stuff. Hate of the Hate the commandments abilities never got explained. Like, what does showing a lack of faith or being restless even mean? Also, burning someone's eyes is such a mid ability. I mean, yes and no. Like, I don't know if I would say burning somebody's eyes is a mid ability just because, like, if your eyes get caught on fire, you're not doing too much fighting. Just saying. Just saying. React to what on stream? This ghost you keep. There is no ghost, bro. There is no ghost here. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you actually talking about? Willis, you think? Oh, you think Kenpachi bodies Byakuya? I mean, that's fair. A lot of people like that argument goes back and forth. I think with how the Thousand Year Blood War ended or wrapped up, I think he definitely bodies him with him getting like Shikai and his Bankai. But like before that moment, I definitely had Byakuya over. I definitely had Byakuya over Kenpachi. React to your comment. What are you talking about? I feel like my stream is like mad behind. There we go. So maybe not you guys, but my actual stream where I get my comments like mad behind. Oh, I always forget to say this. Make sure you guys like the stream. I feel like I never remember to say it. I always forget. I legit just saw an orb. Jason, I think you might be drunk like this early in the day. Unohana's Lieutenant Isane, who has a weak snow Zanpakuto, legit became a captain instead of Linji. I think Renji didn't want to be a captain though. Like I think he wants to be under Byakuya until he can beat him. I think that was like one of the things he was talking about. If anything, that one guy is even more of a bum. Komamura's lieutenant, I forget his name, but that guy's even more of a bum. Cause Renji like actually like probably beats all of the lieutenants at the same time. Like he like 1v12s all of them or 1v11. I don't know if who's the new lieutenant of squad 1, but he bodies them all. Like he just solos. No problem. How worded it sus he wants to be under hey, that's Renji, bro. Like that's just how he is. He just wants to live in Byakuya's shadow forever. That he I think he worded it that way, not me. But I think what other spoilers did we get for Black Clover, or was that really it? I think that might have been it. What we talked about earlier. Yeah, I think just we talked about all the Black Clover spoilers. My Hero's been actually really mid now. I think about it. Looking at the My Hero spoilers, this whole mutant plot line has just been fumbled. It's been absolutely fumbled. Who do I have as the strongest Stern Ritter? It's between like that X guy, Grimmy, and that X dude, Grimmy. There's another one. I don't think it's Gerard. I don't think Gerard is. Um, what is his name? Parida, Paradina, Parida, something like that. Yeah, but I think it's between those three. Said Renji named their daughter Ichika after Ichigo. I think so too. I think he did. Am I gonna play all the Cold Steel games? I mean, maybe. Like if I like how this one goes, then I'll play the very next one. Like I have no reason not to. Is Gerard? He has the heart of the Soul King. I mean, so. LOL. V Shocks. What is going on, bro? I've been seeing you in forever. Why are you even here? Why are you even here? Gerard is broken. He took on 3 captains in Bankai and didn't even lose. I mean, we didn't even get to see Byakuya do anything, and Toshiro is kind of mid. So I mean, the feat reveal is never gonna happen. I can just say your real name. No, I can't do that. That's messed up. That's messed up. I don't reveal people's secret identities. I was listening to music on YouTube and it told me you were alive, and I almost forgot what you looked like without looking like a. Don't come on here and try to incriminate me now. You know I still have that photo on my fridge. Now, do you really still have that? Why? Why have you not thrown that away? Yeah, Rex. Toshiro is trash. So really, Gerard fought like 2.5 captains. Fought like 2.5 captains. Yeah, IDK bro just never left. Like the picture's not gonna leave on its own. You have to throw it away. So random. They did more to Gerard than Kenpachi, but y'all not ready for that conversation. Did they? I mean, because Kenpachi's body was falling apart. We all know if Kenpachi was like fresh going into Bankai, it would have been totally different. It would have went so different. But he wasn't fresh, so you know, it's either that or the one with the books. But anyway, I'm here to chill. The one with the books. I don't know which one you're talking about. I don't think I have that one in physical form though. That one's on Instagram. I don't think I have it. Yeah, I don't know what picture you're talking about. I need to see this picture. Send me this picture that you are talking about. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, the My Hero spoilers. Absolutely trash. Absolutely trash. I'm happy it seems like this whole arc though is good, or not arc, but this whole small part is going to be over. Toshiro is just not a goat. I just don't know where this is coming from. I really don't. He's like way towards the bottom in terms of captain strength. Not gonna lie, he's really not the goat. I didn't get it yet. If you, oh wait, I just got it. Oh, this one. This picture. Nah, I think I posted that on Twitter a long time ago. Actually, no, I don't think I did. I lied. I did not. This one was on Facebook. Toshiro over Marileona? In what world? In what world? Marileona destroys him. Like no, like low div. He's gonna get punched a couple times. He's gonna be knocked out cold. But yeah, it sucks because you kind of got here at towards like the more so the actual end. I'm about to wrap it up here pretty soon and get off. I got the stuff I need to do. It's like the middle of the day. Oh, I thought you were sending me something else. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Make sure you guys like the stream. Greatly appreciate that. But other than that, I'm about to head out. So I'll catch you guys later.